right. We're gonna have this conversation. Just gonna give y'all my input from my personal experience dealing with 304s. I'm gonna give you some examples, and I want you to tell me what you think. Because my mama done told me about 304s. She taught me real well. Before Instagram, there was the party line. And the party line is like Instagram. What do you mean, MK Specs? Well, all the expert went to social media, especially Instagram. They let you do it. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all a tale about Dioko and Miyoko, right? Now, Dioko had her grill was messed up, but she had some lacy Duvals though. She had some lacy Duvals, right? And she came over with her homegirl because she was like, "Hey, do you got somebody for my friend?" And I said, nah, man. I ain't got nobody because it's short notice and all that, right? Just bring yourself. That's why, fellas. Back in the day, I tell them, come by yourself. A lot of girls, they like to couple up for their safety and all that. And I'll tell her, if you don't feel comfortable with me, I can't be fucking with you. So you gotta go. Because what they're doing is, they're doing the okey doke, the flim flam on you. Right? So she came over with her homegirl. Her homegirl was like real aggy, having a fucking attitude like, I don't want to be sitting here watching TV and shit. That's like, you could have stayed your motherfucking ass at home, right? But she was so mad that she wasn't getting no dick. I remember that shit to this day. She told me, Yoko, like, look, what did I tell you about fucking with broke ass niggas? Now keep it in mind, they in my house. They ain't got no ride, nothing, right? But I was like, broke? I'm like, what do you mean broke? I had to throw him out. And as a man, one thing that a man hates is like being pushed to that point like, damn, you got some good box. You got some good Xbox. But now I gotta stand on business. And kick them both out. See, the company you keep will fuck the whole thing up. But that's something that women gotta deal with. Now, it was this other time when this chick was trying to do the flim flam on me, talking about I messed with a baller and all that. I'm like, look, I forgot the name of the fucking quarters they call that. What is the quarters off of Slauson and 8th Ave, man? Something Manor, man, right? So she was pressing me. She was like, a bitch can't get no money and shit, right? So I had a couple of dollars and I threw it at her, right? I threw it at her because she was talking shit. I was like, bitch, get out. Here. I said, I don't fuck with hoes, right? Oh no, don't treat me like that. Don't treat me like that. See, what she was trying to play the okie doke. And I doubled down. Right? Oh, don't treat me like no hoe. But she picked that money up. She sure did pick that motherfucking money up, right? And I stopped fucking with her. That was it. I stopped fucking with her. They'll try to manipulate you for some box. And you'll get to a point where you're like, this shit ain't even worth it. But that's that notion. That's that whole spirit. That's that notion, right? All those trying to find a girlfriend, man, them days is over with. And they know what they doing. They know what they doing because they do it in secrecy. They do it amongst themselves, but they do it in secrecy. When you pull a rug up out of them, then you the damn problem. Right? You don't like me for me? If you don't like me for me, I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. But that's all they want is money. And a lot of the broads, they didn't have no job. They already they getting county money, right? Their baby daddy a gangster, a hustler, or whatever, right? But if you tell them straight up, some of them will say, all right, I'm a 304 and it is what it is, right? But they don't want you to look at them like that. I said, this is some preponderant shit, right? Like, come on. You selling coochie, you a 304. Just hands down. And they come in all shapes and sizes, right? So what I'm saying is when you be on them like chat lines and Instagram and you looking at all these pictures, they don't even look like that, homie. They don't even look like that. They only show their face, they put the filter on it. Trying to fool you, trying to trick you. Because they think you a trick. They think all black men are tricks. Especially if you ain't trying to like stomp on their head. Because I ain't with that. I mean, I'm very charismatic. I'm suave. I'll con you out your shit. But I'm not going to have to put hands on you and be super aggressive just to get your box. Like, I even had that happen to me. Fellas, that really made me say, you know what? These women is deranged, crazy as fuck. And it make you say, you know what? That's some pussy you can keep. You can keep. Now we got old girl from the Daily Wrap Up crew. She's talking about how she don't date black men, but her man Jamaican. When it comes to your oppressor, you black, he black. They're not looking to see if you Guyanese or not. No, you an N-word. Let's just keep that a buck, right? They always try to make it seem like, oh, I'm different. No, they'll do it to you. You gotta be careful, man. And you'll know when it's coming. So my greatest advice, man, you out here like you looking for a woman or something like that, you're not gonna find that in the black sector. Do you know, I'm from Los Angeles. Do you know how many like hood rat bitches that I see daily? I probably bump into like 100 hood rats and probably see one female that I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna approach her, I'm gonna talk to her or whatever and shit. You gotta understand that there are other niggas trying to talk to her as well. So the market is just saturated. There's too many hoes out there and not enough good women to go around. Now, some of these women, they'll jump ship. They'll act like a hoe and then say that they're a good woman. But you got to use your discernment on that, right? Once you get any inkling of some 304ism, that's them asking you for some money, right? Up front, that's some 304ism. Now, dating and stuff like that, you gotta like spend and splurge. Man, fuck all that. Fuck all that. One time I did a last minute date and I told the broad, I was like, hey, look, I'm not getting up out my bed if we ain't O'Shea Duke Jackson booty clapping sounds. She was like, oh, I'm with it. I'm with it. No, I'm with it. I'm with it. I was like, all right, let's swerve over here to Black Angus real quick. You know what I'm saying? And she ran that bill up and had the motherfucking nerve, right? To pull the okie doke. And a lot of women get mad or men talking about them doing the okie doke. They just want you to be like, oh, nigga, get over it. So I don't say nothing when a nigga steal from you or something happen to you. I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing because when it comes to a man being the trick, you are the entertainment. You are the ploy. Bro, I had the nerve to say, oh, I gotta go to the little girl's room. And then she came back out talking about, I can't fuck. Now that bill was damn near probably like $200. Sometimes you gotta do the others as they want doing to you, right? So when she came back, she was like, "Oh, are you? You ain't gonna leave?" I was like, "No, I'm a gentleman. No, I ain't gonna do you like that. But let me go to this bathroom real quick. And I went to that bathroom, man. I was like, man, this broad ain't about to do all that shit. So, I got down on the carpet and snuck out the front door, got in my car, and I man. I gotta teach these 304's a fucking lesson. They will use you, homie. They will use you for some entertainment. Man, I spent like my 20s and like my 30s just wasting time, like trying to figure out what a woman wants. And I came to the analysis that she don't know what the fuck she wants. She wants something for the time being that's beneficial to her. I'm gonna tell you something, man. You don't think these women like ownership? Especially if they can get something out of you. You got some money, you got a good job. That's all they want you for, man. Is your motherfucking money. They don't even like you like that. So why even put yourself in that predicament? It's not beneficial to you. Then, let me tell you something about the women that like drug dealers, because I've been with a chick that her baby daddy was a drug dealer, and the broad just wouldn't choose. She just told me straight up, she was like, I miss the money. I miss the money. Let me tell you something about those women that destroy their community and shit, because that's what you're doing. But they don't care, because when it all falls down, they're gonna blame the dude. They're not gonna take no accountability. Yeah, they were stashing his gun, stashing his drugs. She was like, oh, I just like the excitement, man. We used to go down there off what's that damn Cecil Hotel, the haunted hotel. That's why I was like, you know what? I'll never fuck with a female that got a kid. Or on that note of, hey, I want to be with you. You're gonna lose. As soon as that nigga come out of jail, there's gonna be a problem. He had people watching us and shit. She frantic. Oh, he gonna call me and say he gonna kill both of us and all that. Why even deal with that shit? That's 304's. Don't even waste your time with that shit, man. They try to manipulate you in your brain. Just say no. Just say no. Say no to these 304's. I'm like, nah, I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. You're a drizzer out. And it seemed like they want a good man when they start getting up in age. And they're like, damn, I'm getting some gray hairs on my coochie. My titties not sitting up no more. Fuck all that shit, homie. But let's get to this daily wrap-up crew, man. Old girl like super hurt. And the reason that shirt she got on that says she HIV positive and she hate black men, she probably got it from a black man. But I don't think she took some accountability. She's like, I just don't date black men. But here's the flip side. A lot of black men don't like dating trash. And she was like, you go get you white girl hurt, destroyed, right? Black men are not dating out their races just to date out of their race. It's a necessity. Who we gonna procreate with? Always a nigga fault. When I talk to a female, it's always the nigga is cheating. Notice, you see this thing with these women. They're always talking about cheating. They be cheating, man. They be cheating like a motherfucker. But you will never know until she gets sloppy. They be cheating like a motherfucker, man. Look, the whole squad they got played. The whole squad, like all my niggas that got played. One of my niggas, rest in peace to him. He had a good family, but he wanted to be the drug dealer, right? Good family, nigga. He had a good family. But he was doing what the bitches like. And I remember this time, like, me and this other guy, we used to then get a lot of females. We'd get the leftovers. And then one day, man, him and my homie that died, rest in peace to him, they got into it. He kept it real. He was like, man, why you always hooking us up with the fat bitches and shit, right? Like, you keep that shit, you be keeping the good bitches for yourself, right? Which was true. And I was shocked that he, like, voiced this opinion. Like, you be with the shits, you be with the bullshit. And, man, they got into a fight, and it got explosive. I can remember that shit to this day. He was like, he was beating the homie up. Who the bitch now? Who the bitch now? And then after he was like done, we all looked at him like, damn, nigga. Why you had to whip on him? He wasn't lying. He said some truth, but your anger made you like put hands on him and shit. And the cold thing about it, after it was done, the homie was like, nigga, I still got love for you, nigga. It's all right. It's all right. And that had my homie confused. Like, damn, I just put hands on him because he was speaking some truth. So he had all the girls. He had all the girls. He was still his dad car, right? With his other partner, he doing 25 to life. But I want to tell y'all something. Them niggas was doing what bitches wanted them niggas to do. So you just gotta know when you being used, man. You know, and he look, when you get used, when you know that, like, hey, this ain't a fair deal, cut that bitch off. I've done it, right? To this one broad. She had some extremely good coochie. I was so in love with her. But I was losing. I was losing financially. I was losing my sanity. Since she wouldn't choose, I made her choose. I made her choice for her. And to this day, she said, damn, nigga, ain't no nigga ain't ever cut me off. Sometimes you gotta do that shit to bring her back down to reality. These women want to fuck just like you want to fuck, right? But they want something more about the deal. They want the maximum. Dick ain't free. Listen to me, dick ain't free. Especially I ain't saying that you probably an incel nigga or something like that, but if you the type of guy that know how to lay the wood and know how to please a woman, right, you got some value. But they think that the market is so saturated that they don't give a fuck. So that's why 9 times out of 10, they'll reject the good nigga. And I know we always talk about a good man, what a good man is. Look, a good man is a naive man to the okie doke. And the only time you gonna open your eyes up to realize like what's really going on is you gotta see it for yourself. When a woman say, oh, don't pop up over my house, hey, sometimes you gotta pop up. You'll see some shit. If you ain't knowing, you'll know then. You pop up, you see some shit. I've been there. I popped up, I seen some shit. Seen some shit so much that the nigga was set tripping on me, talking about it's his girl. But she just looking. I'm trying to tell you, man. These 304's. Broad had a baby. They had a baby by another nigga. Like, a lot of bitches I done fuck with got 2, 3 multiple baby daddies. Nigga, we ain't doing that, homie. I can't even fuck with you like that. Sometimes you gotta stand your ground like George Zimmerman, man. I stood my ground like George Zimmerman, man. I told her, like, look, all we can do is fuck. She was like, nigga, fuck you. I was like, all right, then. All right, then. I'm cool with it. Because she had other niggas. And that's how you know. That's how you know she don't like you like that. And that might be difficult. You might be having sex with her, all that shit, but she don't like you like that. A lot of these women that I was fucking with, especially in that case, it ain't a real father in the house. I've noticed, like, good women, they had a complete family, and when they came to a certain age, they had like that. A lot of women, they get with the wrong nigga, and you know he fumbles it. He fumbles it. So it is a part where we did got to take responsibility. And we do. I need to let y'all know. We do, man. One young gun, man, I had to tell him, man, he had a fine baby mama. I had to tell him straight up, man. I said, hey, man, you don't get your act together, homie. Somebody gonna be fucking the shit out your goddamn baby mama, nigga. Do you want that? Tried to get him a job. That nigga said, nah, fuck all that. Went to jail. She got married to another nigga, you know. And when I seen him, he was on that, oh, she ain't shit. Nah, bro, it's you. It's you. I'm glad she didn't turn into a 304, but it happened because 304 was like, with women talking about they want a career and all that. Yeah, they want a career. They want a career, but they don't want to climb the ladder of success, right? Scrub them toilet bowls, right? Get their coochie funky, right? They don't want to do that though. They don't want to do that though because they know that's the hard road that's traveled. And the easy way is to sell a little box. That's why the STDs is out of control. They selling a little box, man. That's all they got, yo. And they figure black men is gonna be like, okay, baby, y'all on coochie strike. Black men are the like they're most desired up under white men, and that's cool enough for us. Man, on guard, man, throw up your dub, man. Careful when you out here fucking with these hoes, man. Cause they ain't gonna learn, nigga. They ain't even play Jesus, nigga. Remember that shit.